Okay, here we go. So today we have um, chest day. Calls for a lot of dumbbell work. I have dumbbells that go up to 25 pounds. My partner in crime's not here, my wife, Maggie. She's still at work and had to get it done, so she'll be going after me. But so just me today. Today is day 4 of phase 1. We'll have some dumbbell chest press. I'm using my cable machine. We got some flat dumbbell chest press, some flies, and then some shoulder stuff, and then a little bit of triceps. So I'm going to be moving relatively fast today because I have to, because I got things to do after this. Got to go help coach, assistant coach for my sixth grader tackle football team. So we got practice here in like an hour and a half. So I have like 45 minutes to get this done. So once again, we're in the garage. Enough yapping, let's get to work. Set 1, doing 4 sets, I believe. 4 sets, 3 to 6. Already warmed up and all that stuff, starting with 90 pounds. What I don't like about this is that you can see I need to cut my hair because my sides grow faster than my top. Like, I'm gonna be bald one of these days. So if you're lucky, you'll see my George Jefferson hairstyle I got going on here today because I need a haircut. All right, let's rock. Workout calls for dumbbell hold. These cables are set at the bottom, so I'm not holding because there's nothing really. I guess I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Man, my shoulder's still bothering me, but working through it. All right, let's go up to 100. On here's 10. That's 1 set. 60, 90 second rest. I'll be moving a little faster. All right. I don't know if it calls for it, but I'm going to start with my left this time. So I started with my right. Here we go, set 2. Forgot to breathe a couple times there. You can see with these, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I was getting wobbly just for trying to steady myself and steady the weight. So it was a little bit of a challenge. Once I got like past 90-degree flexion with my elbow, it was just had to pop through it. But from here to here, I was like, nah. So just adding another little element. I'm gonna stay with 100. And let's go. Set 3. Next will be flat bench. I'll pause it. I'll adjust my bench, and then we'll go from there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Last set. Golly, man. Oh. Okay, here we go. Last set. Let's get it. That little movement that I was just doing to sit on the bench. Just trying to retract my shoulder blades. Whew. I don't know if that was 5 or 6. Let's do one more. Oh. I got hard. Just pause it. I'm gonna adjust my stuff and we'll get cracking. Okay, we're back. Took me a little bit to get my handles at the right height, but went from incline to flat bench. This looks a little different. But essentially we'll be doing just a typical chest press, flat bench. Let's start off with 60 pounds. This is 3 sets of still same rep range, 3 to 6. Get those shoulder blades locked in. Get that weight over. Okay, here we go. You know, I can go a little heavier. But gosh, man, that shoulder, I know I keep talking about it. Like, get over it, dude. It's holding me back a little bit. I want to go heavier, but it's going to get sloppy. Like those alternating incline presses with the hold. You know, if I go back and watch this film, I already know. It was super sloppy. I didn't feel like I had complete control of it, especially with these cables. That tension is on the way down. Like it's opposite, right? Bench press, I'm here, and then that tension comes down, and then on the way up, I explode, right? With these cables, you know, the tension starts here, I get here, it gets lighter, and then as I come down, that tension comes right back, right? Bench press, I unrack it, I feel the weight, gravity kind of brings it down for me a little bit, right? And then as I go up, you know, you feel the weight a little more, right? Here, it's so much different. That's why, I feel like that's why I shake a lot, because I'm under tension here, tension, less tension, right? And then as soon as my elbows break, tension. And you know, it's different, right? I like the feel of free weights, but you gotta deal with what I got. All right, here we go. Set 2. Right, you can hear the kids bouncing around in the house. All right, let's move up. That was 60. Let's pop up to 80. And let's get our last set. Last set here. And then we're going to transition to flat bench flies. So I'll probably do standing cable flies, but we'll see. All right, here we go. good last set. All right. Pause it. Flies are next. Okay, we're set up. All right. So it calls for flies, dumbbell. All it says flat bench fly. 3 sets, 3 to 6 is the rep range. I'm going to do standing cable flies. So it looks something like this. Really concentrate on that squeeze. And then because I'm strapped for time, I'm going to superset with alternating lateral. Lateral raises. 3 sets, 6 to 8. I'll probably start with 20s, which for 6, not a big deal. And I hate to say it, but I think my shoulder's pinching so hard. Like I've been taking ibuprofen the last couple of days. Need to go see my buddy, the chiropractor. You know, he typically can get it back in the right spot so where it's not hurting so much, but haven't been able to get there. Okay, superset. 3 sets of 3 to 6 reps, flies, and then lateral raises. Here we go. Set 1. The weight's easy, but my body's not letting me do anymore. Did 8 there, calls for 6, but I'm gonna move up to 25.
Dad,
what's up, girl?
can I watch YouTube on my TV?
No YouTube today. You can watch.
Just normal TV?
You can watch normal TV. Is there like, is there something better?
Like what?
Like something on public television or?
I mean, we can look, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need your kids' YouTube.
No, yeah. I read like. We watch Netflix?
Disney's cool.
Or Netflix?
Netflix is fine. Just something like not obnoxious.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Second set, 3 to 6. I bumped up from 30 pounds to 50. Decent jump, so we'll see how the body can handle it. Not too bad. Yeah, that one hurts. 2, 3. That's okay. You know, most likely you haven't watched my videos because not a lot of people do, but a few videos before this, I think it was back day or something like that. There's a couple arm movements in there. And I've always wanted like 20-inch arms. The reason I brought that up is because of these lateral flies. I've always wanted giant delts. But, you know, I put in work for it. There's definitely more room to put in more work. I've never really just concentrated on delts. You know, they've always been a byproduct of something, either benching or some type of pull movement or something like that. You know, I've always done lateral flies. I've always done front raises of, 3 sets of 20 or whatever, but that's it. So I want these things, but, I haven't really tried to earn them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. One of these days, I'm hoping that I'll flip the switch. You know, just take a summer to just, you know, I'm old enough to wear legs and all that stuff. You know, they look good and stuff like that, but, you know, I want to keep them strong. I could probably go legs, squat, just squat for my legs. Maybe some lunges just one day. And the rest, every day, do some type of 3 sets of 20 on lats, 3 sets of 20 on biceps. And I could probably get some growth, but it must not be that important to me. I always talk about it, but I never do it. Talk is cheap. Here we go, last set. That's another thing. It takes me a while to get going. Like that was easy, right? But now I'm done. And I know that about myself. And I'm in a hurry today, so I'm just getting through it. Some people might say, well, why even do it? And my answer is, consistency is way more important than, you know, pushing 100 pounds for one set, right? I'm here because I need to be here and I have to keep coming, right? So today is not going to be my best day. It's going to be quick, but I'm here. That's what matters in my mind. Still want to work, right? But I'm here. All right, I'm going to pause this and get set up for the next. Just got a couple more movements left. All right, kind of made this thing my own. Workout program calls for, I keep looking out because I can see the street. So I'm just seeing who's coming and going. I'm getting distracted. All right, so it calls for flies, cable flies, rear cable flies. I'm going to superset because I got to get going. So we got 4 movements left. I have some presses, shoulder presses, cable flies, and then 2 tricep movements. I just got done supersetting what I just did. Laterals and flies. Now I'm going to superset things that make sense to me. So I'm going to do, and with the equipment I have. So for my shoulder presses, I need this. And for my flies, I need this. So I don't want to have to keep adjusting stuff. So I'm going to do rear flies, rear delt flies, superset with some tricep stuff. Okay, so 3 sets of 6 to 8. Let's rock. Once again, gotta go light. Get that funky little shoulder stuff going on. So I'll probably hit more like 8 to 10 of these. Try to slow it down, really feel it. There's 12. Probably could have gone all day with that. When I was paused, I moved up the weight to 20 pounds each side, but my right side wasn't doing it. So I gotta stick with what I got and make it work. Same with this. Super light, but injuries, man. All Round 2. Triceps is 4 sets, these is 3. You've been watching the last few videos. It's been 97 degrees in my garage with above 60% humidity. It finally rained. So today's like, I don't know, 80 something. My garage is 82. Very little humidity, so like hardly even sweating compared to the last couple of days. If you go back and watch my videos, like I was wringing out my shirt by the end of the video and leaving like puddles on the floor. It was crazy. Even one of the videos I almost thought like I was gonna throw up. Today is a lot different. That's it. That flies. That's it, flies. If you're out there working out, mess with your body placement. Like even just doing that, going here with my head up was completely different than doing this with my head down. With my head up, like my traps were, getting engaged more. My head down, I was able to relax those traps a little bit. Mess with it. One more set of these. I'll pause, I'm gonna get set up and we'll finish it out. All right, here's the finish. So I got some presses, shoulder press, and then just some skull crushers. Wasn't too happy with my behind the neck tricep extensions. So to make up for it, I'm gonna do an extra set of triceps. So we're gonna do 3 sets of shoulder press. I'm gonna do this, I don't know, I call it V-bar. V-bar tricep push down. I'm gonna come over here to my straight bar tricep push down. Okay, 3 sets. 3 sets, triple set. Here we go. Look at that. There's smoke in the tricep, especially that straight bar. one, two more. Ooh, yeah, buddy. That's it. Well, as I finish up, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was a quick one. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you pick up some of your own tricks. I think today's theme was consistency. So, last round, here we go. Oh, got a little wild there. Two more. Oh, here we go. Thank you guys very much. Please like, subscribe. Someone please comment. Take it easy.